Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Greater Boston League Girls Soccer. Another long day here, first of three. Lynn English entertaining the Revere Patriots. So it's the Patriots against the Bulldogs. English looking for their second win. Revere is 6-4-2, looking for number 7. Emma Farris-Howes in net for English. Nishran Sackett in net for Revere. Revere in the white, English in their maroon and gray. English trying to clear it away. They knocked it off Revere, and Revere takes it away. They get it to the middle, knocked away by English. English trying to knock it deep. English a young team. Revere walking around, and Farris-Howes comes out and picks up the loose ball. English will knock it out of play, get it out of harm's way. English trying to clear it. Goes out off English. And English knocks it out again. Revere with it, trying to get around the defense. They take the shot, they knocked it high over the net, off to the right. Winds up behind the net, out of play. I think that was Naomi Galvez Martinez with the shot. Coach Megan O'Donnell doing a very nice job with Revere. And Abby Driscoll, along with her confidant, Madison Malaya, two combined, doing a nice job with English. English trying to walk in. Revere trying to drop. English knocks it out. Alicia Jean is the deep defender. She does a very nice job for English, along with Gabby Jesus and Chevron. It slips by everybody. Revere keeps it in. English breaks it up. And they break it up again. They knock it deep, and Alicia Jean is there to knock it to the far side and out of play. Revere looking to get a shot. English clears it away. And it's still in the English end. It hasn't left. Down the middle. Give and go, looking for the shot. They try to give it back. They're walking in close, and they were offside. She punched it home under the top crossbar, but they were way offside. Good passing by Revere. And Harris Howes will kick it away. We'll have a sub for both teams first. Nice day here. The sun is not blinding anybody, but it's out. Not a cloud in the sky. Picture blue sky. Trees are not moving that much, even up top. Revere right back in the English end. Looking to walk in and take the shot. Howes makes the save. She made it with her foot that laid there momentarily. Alicia Jean helped her get it back, and she kicks it away. Good job, good defense. Alicia Jean and Ferris Howes combining to keep it 0-0. And here's Revere right back again. They tip it up. Revere looking to walk in, and this time they knock it home. Great passing. She was all by herself at the 5-yard line. Howes came out to try and get it. Couldn't get there first. And he just punched it inside the far post. Did we get a number? You didn't get it? So Revere grabs a 1-0 lead. And again, the difficult part is we're way up high and a long distance away, and it's hard to pick up the numbers. English carrying it up. It gets in Revere territory for the first time, carried by English. And Revere knocks it right back in the English end. English knocks it deep. They pushed it too far. English picked it off. Pass a little bit behind the intended receiver. Trying to get on the far side, taken away. English gets it back. Deflected. And Revere will carry it up. And he knocked it too deep. And it's going to go out of play. Again, Revere kicking it into the English end. They kick it deep, knocked down by defense. It slips through. Walking in, they take the shot from long range and they knock it home. That's Galvez Martinez. It tipped up front. She got it right around the 10-yard line and just ripped it and just stuck it inside the near post. And Revere quickly grabs a 2-0 lead. Revere picks off the pass. They're right back at it in the English end. And it gets knocked out by English. And he called it off Revere. Right from the English bench is where English will throw it in. And it goes back to the English bench off Revere again. Revere coming back, they got numbers broken up nicely. I think that was Alicia Jean. Revere with a rush. They knock it deep with the lead pass. They knocked it too deep. Ferris Howes will come out and play it and kick it away. A little bit of a ground ball. It gets close to midfield. And Revere takes it away. Tipped ahead. They squeeze it by the defense. And nice defense by English. That's Alicia Jean. She wouldn't let the Revere player go get the ball. She leaned on her. She went down. She's fine. She's getting up. Alicia Jean helping her up. But Alicia Jean leaned on her so that Ferris Howes could come out and get the ball and kick it away. So now at that collision, they're gonna. I'm not sure how they're gonna put the ball back in play, and almost like deciding the game, they kick it back and restart it. I don't know how to get around that because it was Ferris Howes had the ball, was going to kick it away. And it's going to go out. And it goes out off English. They get it out in front. They got a head on it, but they headed it wide left. They got what they wanted. They drilled it from deep in the corner. From the near side, they threw it across. Revere got their head on it, but they headed it wide left. English will make a substitution. And here's Alicia Jean knocking it out of harm's way. Almost knocked it out of the park. I I guess it's the only soccer ball we have. They have to go get it. They finally come up with another one. One of the English players on the bench had to go chase that, and it's a mile and a half away. You had to go all around, long, drawn out way to get around and go get the ball. August takes it away. Excuse me, Revere takes it away. Trying to get it, battling. Alicia Jean wins that battle and knocks it away. English trying to knock it deep. Revere blocked it. English knocks it deep with a rush. English trying to get there. Couldn't get the shot off. It got knocked from behind and just rolled in. And Sackett able to make the save. That's the closest English has come to getting anything near the net. And Revere quickly takes it the other way. Coming down the near side. Trying to center it. Knocked down by Revere. Good defense by Gabriel Jesus. Blocked by Alicia Jean. And it got knocked out. Revere's going to get a corner kick. Coming from the near side. Line drive. They got a foot and a head on it. They got another foot on it. It popped up. Alicia Howes had it, dropped it. Revere got a foot on it, kicked it again high, and English got a piece of it and knocked it out. Revere will get another corner kick. That was like, they got a head on it, a foot on it, then they got a rebound. Howes knocked it down, and had to knock another one down. Finally went out. Revere will get the corner kick again from the near side. Out in front, off of Revere body. Howes is going to kick it away. It got blocked off her body. It laid there. There was a Revere player, but had her back to the net. Couldn't really get a shot, and Howes was able to step in and kick it away and get it out of harm's way, out of play. Over near the English bench area. Get it away from the net. Revere gets around, trying to throw it in front. Alicia Jean knocks it away. Revere back with it. And here's Alicia Jean again. Getting it out of harm's way. English collects. Knocked away. Broken up. Tipped up. Out in front. And it's Gabriel with the defensive play. Revere takes the shot and they knock it wide right. And they're calling it deflected by English. Revere's going to get another corner kick. But Gabriel and Alicia Jean combining to keep him away from getting that good hard shot on net. Another corner kick from Revere coming from the near side. They've come close on all three. From the near side, up and coming. Finally gets it where she wants it. Rolls past everybody. Revere shot into a maze of players, had no chance of getting to the net. English clears it away. It's been all Revere here. Just keeping it in. They passed a little too far, went by everybody, rolled right. Paris House, she'll make the save and kick it away. That was it just past midfield. They bang it off English. And when they got it back, it must have hit Revere in the hand because English are going to get a free kick. At least the team will take it. Coming from right at midfield. Revere picks it off and quickly takes it into the English end. They knock it deep, looking for a break. And he had to hurry the shot because Alicia Jean was catching up. And he spiked it wide right. Sliced it off to the right behind the net, out of play. And Paris House will kick it away. This is Greater Boston League Girls Soccer. Lynn English. Revere, both of these teams. Revere initially was in the Greater Boston League, left to go to the Northeastern Conference. English left the Northeastern Conference, and Revere at the same time decided they would go back to the GBL, and English and Glasgow joined the GBL. Shot right in the midsection of Farris House for the nice save. It has not been a blessing for English and Glasgow in all the sports because the MIAA, the new process for tournament time, used to be strictly record. Now record is like third. The first criteria is the league you're in. The second criteria is the schedule you play. So if they deem those not very good, then it doesn't make any difference what your record is. A prize example of that last year, classical soccer team was like 14-2, 16-2. You know, normally at least a home game, maybe two. They were ranked like 47th or 44th. They had to go somewhere around the Cape someplace to play a soccer game. Lynn Tech football team made the Final 16 in football, even though they didn't have a very good record, they had to travel 3.5 hours to play a football game. I understand the process. We're going to have one state champion, and that's great. I think that's terrific. Instead of having East and West, and we're going to have it statewide playing against everybody instead of whittling it down from north, south, east, and west like what they used to, and then play off. But they've got to do something about the travel. It's kind of ridiculous. The soccer team, I don't know the team. Soccer team had to go to the Cape, take a boat across to the island, and play a volleyball game. And the school had to pay for all of that. Obviously, there weren't many parents and fans going to that game. That Tech football had to go to Hoosac Valley, 3.5 hours away. Another soccer team had to go to New York border, about as deep as you can go in Massachusetts, and still be in Massachusetts to play a game. So something's got to give. It's bad enough in football when it's Friday or Saturday, but when it's soccer and hockey and basketball and baseball and softball, it's during school season. So if you're going to make all those trips, get home late at night, you still have studying to do, work to get done, and still go to sleep and get up and go to school the next day. So something really has to be done about the travel. Make it a lot closer to teams. They could at least make it east and west. Separate the two. You don't have to go north, south, east, and west, but at least east and west. Lisa Jean stepped in front, broke it up, kicked it away. And Revere just keeps it in the zone. Still with it. Down the middle. Broken up by English. And knocked away. And it gets knocked out. That was Gabriel Jesus. Revere right back at it. House has to come out of the net and grab it. She hasn't been able to even blink. Farris House, she's got to keep watching the ball because it's in her end. One of the few times it's been on the other side of the 50-yard line. And it goes out. Off Revere. English will get to throw it in and get it in the Revere end. After we have a substitution. And doesn't get in the Revere end. Revere takes it away and kicks it away. English hustling. And they knock it out. We're in the first half of this Greater Boston League. Lynn English, Revere, girls soccer, 2-0 Revere. And we'll have a substitution for Revere. That's the only thing the sun is bothering is the scoreboard. The only thing I can't read is the time left. We're well into this first half. English breaks it up, Revere picks off the pass and knocks it back. And they take it away. Blocked nicely. And I don't know if it hit somebody in the hand. They blow the whistle. That line shot. They're going to put it at the 20-yard line and give Revere a free kick. So the kick will come from the 20-yard line. Little bit of an angle on the far side. And she pops it right to the net. Howes makes the easy catch, and she'll boot it away. English with a break, knocking it deep. Revere will get there first and break it up. Good effort. She was all by herself against a couple of Revere defenders. Nice defense there by English knocking it away. Revere with the throw in down deep. They knock it wide right and out of play. All the pressure by Revere finally paid off with the 2 goals. And he has not come close to the Revere net. Shot blocked nicely by the defense. I think it was Maria Fowler with that block and defense. Popped, and it's going to go out of play. I don't have any ball boys or ball girls, so people are chasing loose balls all over the place, trying to keep a ball in play. Howes had to go get that one. Now she'll kick it away. And it bounced up. Look, it was going to bounce up and maybe hit her right in the face. And Ann Murray threw her hands up. When she did, she hit it with her hand, and that'll give Revere the free kick coming from just inside the 25-yard line from the near side. Knocked away by English. Revere keeps it alive. He trying to knock it back again. It'll roll right of the net. Paris Howes will grab it, hold on, and kick it away. Bounces past midfield. And Revere going to push it, and they won't be able to save it. It goes out of bounds. English will get the throw in. And if you don't do it right, still cracks me up because all you have to do is just lob the ball in. It's not like you're throwing a 95-mile-an-hour fastball at the goalie. You're 50 yards away from the goalie. You're just throwing the ball in, but you got to have both feet on the ground. You got to have your hands over your head, whatever the stature is for throwing it in. If you don't do it right, you turn it over. I don't know who came up with that idea. Revere trying to walk in, looking to get the shot. It got partially blocked, deflected. Revere gets it back. English broke it up. Down the near side. I don't know if English got a piece of that, but she just kind of shanked it. And just a little slow ground ball that Ferris House was able to field easily. And she'll kick it away. And Revere right back at it. English will kick it away. From long range. And it's going to go wide right. I think they called Revere offside anyway. So Ferris House will get to kick it away. Takes a big hop. And Revere keeps it in the English end. Pass went right by everybody. English knocks it back. Revere is there to knock it away. Broken up. Battling. Trying to get it upfield. Mariah Fowler with a nice play. English trying to push it up. And Revere breaks it up. And they knock it off English. And knocked out again. And time by Gabriel Jesus. Closing in on the final minutes of this first half. Dominated by the Lady Patriots. English has not came close to Nishrin Sackett in net. The ball has been probably 95% of the half has been in the English end. Fowler and Jean and Gabriel Jesus and Chavrin doing a nice job defensively for English. Otherwise, it could have been a lot more. It's 2-0, but it could have been a lot more. Revere kept it in, but Fowler took it away and knocks it away. Trying to walk in, looking for the shot. They went by 2 or 3 defenders. The ball was bouncing a little bit. She got her foot under it, lifted it, and pushed it off to the right side behind the net out of play. As we're down to the final 2 minutes of this first half. Revere pushes ahead. They push it a little too far. They made the nice pass down the far side. She was walking in, trying to line up the shot. She pushed it to try to get a little bit closer, and she pushed it too far, and it went beyond the end line out of play. And Howes gets to kick it away. Knocked away by the Lady Bulldogs. English kept it in, but then Revere just took it away. English knocks it away. And Fowler knocks it away again. It's going to go out of play. But she's knocked it out of harm's way. Revere will get the throw in right around midfield. Knocked down with a rush, trying to knock it home. That was Coriano. Her pass picked off by Revere, and they bring it right back. Working their way around. Little give and go, looking to walk in, takes the shot and knocks it home. We think it was Kimberly DeBlato. They blow the whistle. That's a tough goal to give up. With time winding down, closing seconds, that gave up that tough goal to walk right in. A half dominated by the Lady Patriots. They kept the ball in the English end the vast majority of time, and it paid off. They've got a 3-0 lead over the Lady Bulldogs in this Greater Boston League action at halftime. Welcome back to Manning Field. Is underway in the second half. We chased down those goal scorers. And as we say, goal scorers, they just scored another goal.
We don't know. They were both together.
In that first half, it was Catalina Shizavo scoring the first one. Galvez Martinez scored the second one. And it was Sandra Torres getting the third. And that looked like it was Martinez again. So it didn't take him long to knock that ball home. The difficult part is it's hard to pick up the numbers anyway, but it's even harder when the players have long hair and long ponytail or whatever, and it goes halfway down their back and covers their number. That was Iris Son with the defensive play, knocking it away. And Revere takes it back. English look trying for a break. They knock it deep. Has Murray taking it away. English gets it upfield. And Revere takes it away. That's the deepest penetration they've made, moving the ball themselves. Fowler battling. And he does a nice job staying with it and forcing Revere to knock it out. Revere takes it away, and he lost it out of bounds. Fowler will put it in play. Broken up nicely. That was Robles, I think, with the breakup. Emily Robles. Now, Revere knocks it out at midfield. Substitution for English. Oh, it's quickly 4-0. Knocked out again by Revere. The difficult time that nobody really realizes, they'll look and say, boy, the English girls only won one game, or Lynn Tech girls have maybe a win and a tie, or English boys aren't as strong as they were. Like, for instance, last year. Well, what people don't really realize is what the makeup of the teams here in Lynn. It's not like people live in Revere, they play in Revere. But we got people in Lynn that play at English, Classical, Tech, St. Mary's, KIP. We have Lynn players that go to St. John's Prep and Bishop Fenwick. We had a couple of brothers for at least a year or two before they came back to Lynn that played at Essex Tech. We had a couple of kids that were scheduled to play. We're coming back, returnees to English basketball last year that left and went to prep school. So when you take that talent and you move it all over the city and all over the area, it's awful hard so that when you do well in the league or in the tournament, you're doing a lot better than most teams, because most teams are just dealing with one city, one team. I mean, Salem, Marblehead, Swampscott, Saugus. Peavy has two because they have Fenwick. Gloucester has one. Danvers has one. So it's hard to spread that talent all over God's creation and be able to compete with the teams that only have one school or one team. I thought it went out originally, but they saved it. Now it goes out off English. We're in the second half. Greater Boston League girls soccer, English, Revere. Lady Bulldogs against the Lady Patriots. The shot from long range skips past. Wide left. English will make a substitution. English couldn't keep it in. Bouncing around. Out off Ortega. Now follow with the throw-in. Broken up. Revere keeps it in. Broken up. English just saves it. Broken up. English kicks it away. Nice job. They fanned on the pass. They were going to kick it upfield looking for Ortega breaking. They get it to the middle. They try to give it back. Alicia Jean with the nice defense. And English battling. Revere steps in and kicks it out. English with a rush. Foot race. Revere gets there first. And English knocks it out. Revere looking to walk in. They take the shot, but they just hit a little ground ball. Ferris Howes made the easy save. Revere's looking to get a split here at Manning Field. They lost to Classical. And they're well on the way to be 1-1 here at Manning Field. Coming down the near side. Hustling over his Fowler to break it up. Corner kick coming from the near side. They knock it in front. Ferris Howes is right there to play it on a hop. And she boots it high and away. Takes a big hop. Revere coming right back. English stepped in and knocked it away. Knock it deep to the near side. They try to one-time it. They shanked it, pulled it wide left. Pass was across. She was wide open, had a chance to put it on net. And she just kind of chipped at it and pushed it wide left. And Alicia Jean will kick it away. Revere walking in, went around the defense. They knock it down deep. Revere was offside, way offside. They waited a while to make that pass. She was open down the near side, but they waited too long to make the pass, and by the time they did, she was way offside. And that was Torres. Revere is a little older team than English. They have 11 seniors. Revere again, just keeping it in the English end. Getting around, looking to get a shot. Can't. Alicia Jean breaks it up. They throw it out in front. They threw it behind everybody. Torres tracks it down. Knocked down. Couldn't get the shot off. Blocked again out in front. Gabriesus and Fowler and Jean playing very well out in front of Farrah's house. They knock it down the near side. Revere hustling and trying to get there. Yeah, they couldn't keep it in. It went out of play. Bouncing loose. Revere winds up with it. Couldn't get a real good shot. He just kind of chipped it toward the net. Farrah's house with an easy save. English guys can't get anything going offensively. They're back on their heels playing defense. Pass got blocked. Pass got picked off. Walking right through the defense. Walking right around. Howes, great save. They walked right around the defense. Walked in just as she got to the 5-yard line. Drilled it. Farrah's Howes made a terrific save. Knocked it up over the net and out of play. And Revere will get a corner kick coming from the far side. English is yet to have a corner kick. They haven't got deep enough to do it. Knocked away nicely by the defense. English had it. Revere took it away. And then English knocks it upfield. Revere comes right back. Trying to get around. Little grab or hold there by English. They got away with that. English took it away. What we haven't had in this game, now that I think of it, we haven't had anybody with a free kick. We get the offside. English with a break. Trying to walk in. All the way out. It got loose. And Sackett finally gets involved in the game. Great rush by English down that far side. Sackett came all the way out, dove on it, left the rebound, had a dive on it again. English couldn't get to it. That's the one time English has looked like they might come close. English with a break again. Walking in, they pushed it ahead, and they pushed it too far. Sackett's going to come out. Right at midfield. See if you can get her number. English kicks it out of play to get it away from the net. I mentioned that the sun was not a major problem, but now it is. It's sinking, and when it sinks like that, you look to your left, and you get a little bit blinded. Another corner kick coming up. Revere winds up, and English knocks it away. Good defense again. We believe it was Heaven Felice de Leon who made that 2 rushes that got English close. Both times the goaltender had to come out and grab it. They bang it off Coriano. Trying to walk in. Broken up. Cleared away by English. And they can't save it. And it goes out before Son can go get it. And it goes out again. Goes out off Ortega. We're going to make a rule for TV purposes. Everybody has to have their hair up. Nice defense, sliding in, knocking it away. And that's Alicia Jean again. She's outstanding back there. She's as good a defender as we've seen on any of the teams that have played. English hustles and gets there first. And hustles again and keeps it in. And Revere gets it back. Revere walking in. Alicia Jean got the foot on it. They made the pass. She just stuck her foot in and knocked it away. Blocked and knocked off Ortega. Revere clears it up again. Popped up, bouncing around, nobody gets a foot on it. English knocks it away. English knocks it out. See if it crossed the line first or if it's just going to be a throw-in rather than a corner kick. Revere will make a couple of substitutions. It goes out again. This one will be a corner kick. Revere's got a bunch of corner kicks. They haven't converted on any yet. They've been close a few times. Knocked out. We'll do it again. Just about got to the far post, got knocked out. And the free kick again. Out in front, loose ball. By everybody. English will kick it upfield and knock it out of harm's way. I think that was Gabriel Jesus. Nice defense taking it away. And that was Fowler. English will get the throw in the Revere end. Tipped up. Knocked ahead by Murillo. And Revere tried to get around and knocked out. Blocked and knocked away again by Fowler. Murillo trying to get around. English with the pass. They were way offside. I think it was Murillo about 5 or 10 yards behind everybody. English gets control, knocks it up. Revere knocks it back, and he'll take a break down that far side, pushing it, trying to walk in. Alicia Jean with another defensive play. She saw that they were going to get by the defense on the far side. She stepped over when they made the pass. She just stepped in front, blocked it, and knocked it away. That shot went wide left. It's almost like a shooting gallery for Revere. They just keep knocking the ball, keeping it English in, keeping Howes alert. She's had a busy day. Alicia Jean has been very busy out in front. Along with Fowler and Chavrin, Gabriel Jesus. Asowu was back there as well. Knocked away. English got a head on it, kept it in. Revere takes it away and brings it right back. Revere keeping it alive. Fowler knocks it deep, knocked deep again. A break for English. Coming down the near side. Revere catches up. Murillo takes it away, looking to walk in. And they get the shot off and get knocked home by English. Murillo made the first rush, threw it across. I think it was Murray that kept it alive. Sitting right on the doorstep. Again, with all that long hair floating down the back, trying to figure out what the number was. English gets on the board. Great rush by Murillo. She was broken up and just took it away and kept going. Threw it out in front. It got tipped. I think it was Murray that tipped it. And right on the doorstep was the goal scorer, if we can find the number. We're trying to figure out the goal scorer. Again, that they block the number. The numbers are hard to see anyway, and they block it with the hair down the back. We think it was Eileen Jeffrey because it looked like a 7. The only 7 on the roster is 17. So that makes it 4-1. So now that we find out who it is, it was Heaven Felice de Leon. Do you think this job is easy, trying to pick out all these numbers? So Heaven Felice de Leon helps English avoid a shutout. She was sitting right on the doorstep. I know it was Murillo with the first rush, and English scores again. Just inside the 5-yard line, had the ball and just ripped it. Angela Martinez. That goal brought a little bit of life to the Lady Bulldogs. as it's now 4-2. She was right out in front, and she didn't waver. She just ripped it. And Sackett had no chance. Booted away, that's going to go out of play off Alicia Jean. English coming to life the last couple of minutes, putting 2 on the board. Fowler knocks it up. They couldn't come close to even making Sackett even touch the ball through the first half and most of the early part of the second half. And then all of a sudden, that rush by Murillo, that turned into a goal by DeLeon with help, I believe it was Murray. And they come back with another one as the ball lands on the foot of Angela Martinez, sitting right on the doorstep, and Sackett had no chance. She just banged it by her. Wow. Martinez tried to knock that upfield, and she knocked it off the head of her own player. And that was DeLeon. The two of them have got the 2 goals. They just combined to get crunched. Popped up. The difference in the game, I think, looking at it, and I'm not a master of soccer by any stretch, I think the difference in the game in the 50-50 balls, like balls loose, 2 people going for it. In this game, more often than not, Revere's coming away with the loose ball and keeping it alive and helping them to get decent scoring chances, and it's helped them to put 4 on the board. And they try to go around English, and they knock it out of play. Booted away. Takes a big hop past midfield. Revere knocks it even further. English is there to collect, but Revere takes it away. And they knock it deep, and Revere's got a break. They get, for a moment, they had 2-on-1. Trying to walk in, they take the shot. I don't know if it was a shot or a pass, hoping maybe the player out in front might get a foot on it, but Paris Howes was able to get there, grab it, and hold on and kick it away. Alicia Jean boots it deep. And they're going to say Revere got a piece of it with a hand or an arm. English will get the free kick. They knock it very deep. And it's going to go out of play. I think it was kicked out by English. We're down to the final 5 minutes, so the clock is off. The officials will be in charge down the field. So Revere is going to pick up their 7th win. English will not get their 2nd win. English will have it'll be a big night tomorrow night for Lynn English, the English Hall of Fame at Spinelli's. A lot of outstanding former athletes will be honored. And quite a few of them are very good friends that I've known for quite a while. Tipped up, trying to get control. Can't get around. They can't get around. Fowler. She played very well. English making it tough. Can't get around the defense. They throw it to the net. Farris House takes it right away. It was a white shirt leaning on House, and she just took it away. Nice job by Emma Farris House. That gets through. Revere will get there and keep it in. Blocked nicely by English and knocked away. And they hustle and keep it in. Can't get the shot off. Fowler hustles back. I think they called her offside anyway. But great hustle by Fowler again to get back and take it away. Didn't let her get the shot off, even though she was offside. Time winding down here in this Greater Boston League game. As it's kicked away. Good effort by the Lady Bulldogs, especially defensively, with Lisa Jean, Javrin, Gabby Jesus, Fowler. Of course, the two goaltenders, Heaven Felice De Leon and Angela Martinez. They blow the whistle and that'll do it. So English deficit just too much to overcome. Revere had a 3-goal lead at halftime. They scored very early, making 4-0 early in the second half. English came back and got a goal from Felice De Leon, and very quickly they got a goal from Angela Martinez to make it 4-2, but that's as close as they could come, as Revere will pick up their 7th win. They go to 7-4-2. English will have to look for their 2nd win in the next game. And I think listening to Coach Abby Driscoll, she's happy because the rest of her season will be here at Manning Field. All the rest of their games will be at home games. So hopefully they can win a game or two down the line. But this one goes to Revere. 4-2 Revere over English. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.